Africa.
Africa.
That is a version by Black.
Yes.
Have a seat, Ronald. Like to get to know more about the band members. Sandun, why don't you talk to me? Tell us, how did you come into the music scene? Is Black your first band, or did you play anywhere else?
Yeah, actually I used to play with some rock bands
Okay.
before I joined Black.
Okay, and would you mind telling the names of the bands you played?
I used to play with Love Me, Dead Murloc.
Okay.
And there are plenty of bands.
Plenty of bands. And why did you settle for Black? I hope I'm not putting you in trouble. We all know the band issue. We go and play. Sometimes it's not the genre of music we like to play.
Yeah, because I want to change my style. Actually, I wanted to get into the commercial kind of music.
Okay. My producer says that your mic is not actually working. We'll have a look at it. Ranil, you tell us about your keyboardist. He doesn't have a mic, so you need to talk to him.
Actually,
Talk in behalf of him. From where did you find him?
Which is always the case. He's a very silent guy, so I always
okay.
talk on behalf of him.
Okay.
And these guys call him the vice captain somewhere.
Okay.
But there are no captains here. But don't be deceived by his looks. He can be the silent guy.
Snake under the grass.
Exactly. He's the guy who, puts everyone into a laughing mood and then he keeps quiet.
Snake under the grass in a very positive way.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
He's not
So, from where, okay, tell us how did you put the band together? Generally there is always a case of different members being in different bands disbanding, then another banding coming together. Were all of you, like you said, the three of you used to play, then you joined the rest,
Yes.
or how did it
Actually,
happen?
to cut a long story short, we didn't have a very, interesting kind of a band coming into, action.
Okay.
But the interesting beginning. That's
Okay.
what I was trying to say. But myself and Namal, actually, I think we were playing cricket one day, and then.
You were playing cricket at first?
No.
And then-
You know the softball.
Softball cricket. Okay.
Somewhere. And then I think somewhere in Aturugiriya in a small ground, we were seated and we were discussing about bands, and then we had a chat saying, why don't we start our own band?
Okay. By then you used to sing in
Actually,
school and...
No. In school, actually, I don't know, my parents must be listening to it, but when we came, I studied in India half my school days, and we had a band in school and all the stuff. So a lot of people, my father is a very good violinist, and I owe my music genes to him, I suppose.
Okay. He plays Indian Carnatic?
No, he's a Western
violinist.
violinist. Okay. And I should be talking about my family altogether because it's one band.
Okay.
But
no, it's fine. We just want your background. So you sang in school, is it?
Exactly. So it was always, I never wanted to do a solo career as such.
Okay.
I always wanted to do a band.
Okay.
And I always tell these guys, nobody's bigger than the band. Band is bigger.
Yeah.
Band is
I think
number
that's
one.
one of the key things that all of us who are involved in bands or who play in bands that...
I had a text just 1 minute ago, just before we entered from my wife, saying that, your band is more important than anyone else for me.
Okay.
Which is not the case. But, there are two priorities so on either side. So, in fact, my good friend here, Ashan, is telling me he's supposed to get married very soon. Did I tell all the girls? But he was saying, even if I had to play on the wedding day, I'll come and play.
Yeah, that's the job. Yeah?
That's the spirit I actually like.
Cool.
And
so I'm just bringing you back to the question. Did you play in play in bands in school, in college, and you sang in college for functions, and then you started it off later, or?
Good question, because I never actually thought of having this band even in school. In school we just got together and we had a drummer, and so we played no bass.
Just jam.
We didn't even know that there was a bass guitar involved in a band.
Existed.
Time. And I can't read music. To be very honest, I can't even to this day can't read music.
Okay.
And so we started like that in school. That was school in India. When I came back here, I was singing with a guy called Roshan Fonseca. I have to mention these names because these are the stepping stones.
Okay. Okay.
And
okay.
he still lives in Kandana.
Okay.
And then